So a few years ago I reacted to a FNAF animation music video by Dominus. This was for ARG's song World's Smallest Violin. It was the first time I'd heard that song in full. I really liked their animations, and back then they asked me to actually react to another animation that they were working on. So a few years later, here we are. They messaged me a few days ago saying that they finally finished the animation and basically said you don't have to, but you want to react to it. I finished it. I remember wanting to react to it back then, and yeah, here we are. I'm really excited for this. So this is for a song called Parasocial. This is by Cowardley. I don't know the song. Again, we're back here again. I don't know the song. I am looking at the a warning screen. Like, this is the first thing that's come up, is a warning that says this video contains mature situations / themes, as well as potential triggers for self-harm and suicide. Viewer discretion is advised. So just a warning just off the front. I'm going to leave that here for a couple of seconds while I talk, but yeah.
Watch this.
This started straight away, by the way.
Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Coward is currently grieving the loss of someone he once loved.
It sounds like
Pain
GLaDOS.
and fear was put into this art.
Okay.
But you know what I've been hearing? You know how I feel, Daria. You're gloomy. I knew I could talk to you, Daria.
An animation by
You're always
Blue.
miserable.
Okay.
Tragedy hits the school and everyone thinks of me. The popular guy
Parasocial.
died and now I'm popular because I'm the misery chick.
Breaking my neck, swivel and said, no time for sex, you're absent for that.
I like the animation.
From you, give me the knife.
It reminds me of like Dorco's like FNAF animations.
No good for you, breaking it off. Think it's a lie. Is it so
Whoa.
much to ask for? Just need some more for. Mess it up again. I follow my friends. I think I've been tonight. I fucked up my life and amend. I'm closing all doors in the end.
I really like the imagery. Sorry, I've been really quiet because I also want to listen to the lyrics as well.
Not the best, just because I don't act like a man. I can't.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving the warning up for a bit during the intro.
Get off that screen and treat me like I left. I gotta sing about myself now?
Whoa, that was an interesting part song. Yeah, I really like the animation. I mean, it seems like there's two different animation styles going on as well to represent the different sides of this character. With this person.
I can cry if I want to again.
Remember, the truth and a lie are not sort of the same thing. And there's no aspect,
Okay.
no facet, no moment
Haven't
of
seen
life
Darla in
that can't be
ages.
improved with pizza. Thank you.
D2 is soon. Oh, that was it! Oh god, that went by quickly. Okay, hang on. That went by so quickly. Yeah, I apologise I was so quiet during that as well. I was listening to the lyrics and like trying to take in what the video was saying. So it seems that... So you had like the actual character, or the OC, and then you had like the black and white version. The black and white version being like quite simply drawn, I feel was intentional. It is one thing. It is like their depression, their bad thoughts, you know, that kind of thing, like trying to catch up with them, and the main character running away from that and trying to fight it. I really liked the way that there seemed to be two different animation styles. Not only was the simpler like black and white figure quite simply drawn, but the animation style looked slightly different. It looked slightly more like 2D is the wrong word, but you know how, I don't know, you know how like the old Disney films looked, where it's like very cartoonish. It looked kind of like that, but in 3D form. I don't know how else to describe it. Whereas the main character looked a lot more detailed, and I felt like that was deliberate as well. I definitely like the animation style. I said it when we were watching it, but it definitely felt like, looked like, like Dorco's FNAF music videos. Like that kind of style. But I think Dominus or Blueberry, which is their new channel, I think they did really well on this. Like, this looked fantastic. And even the way that the lyrics were written on screen was very, like, scratchy and a bit sort of loose, I guess is the best way to describe it. Like, it was very, like, deliberately messy looking, a bit disorganised. And I do feel like that was deliberate as well. Like, it's not very confident, let's say, is what I got from it. It was just constantly shifting around and constantly, like, darting all over the place a bit. So even the way that the lyrics were written sort of blended in with the visuals as well. Because the visuals were also quite glitchy and quite, like, deliberately disorganised. It kept shifting and changing as well, depending on the character's mood and their situation and what was going on in their head. Like, it was a constant battle in their head, and then they come back into reality and see what things are like on the surface level, on the outside. And then it goes back into their mind to see what's going, and you see what's going on in their mind. And it's just a constant battle. But yeah, I thought that was great. Weird way to describe this because of obviously what the themes are, but in terms of the animation, in terms of what they're trying to say, it was very well said. You could understand what was being said, and the way that they portrayed the two sides of the same character and the two mental sides of the same character, I thought was very well done, and visually it looked incredible and was very well animated. Like, this was really well animated, and yeah, I really liked it. I know that's a weird thing to say with a video of this kind, but I don't really know how else to describe my feelings towards this. I thought this was great. I thought this was animated really, really well. Narratively, you could tell what was going on, and the portrayal of the character was really well done as well. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the original video in the description down below, but I am going to put Dominus's new YouTube channel in the description as well, because they want me to credit them with the new YouTube channel. So both of those will be in the description below. But this was their music video, their animated music video for Parasocial by Cowardley. Yeah, I really liked this. I thought this was fantastic. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!